It's interesting, Frank, because there's one element where I think that these apropos of what we're talking about and significant maybe or maybe not was, we've talked about this a lot, but lyrically and musically, Peter wrote these songs, and every song, and we actually recorded them in a specific order, organized by a story that I imposed on his work. So there's a massive imposition going on that Peter was sort of tolerating. And I don't bring that up for like saying like about me. It was about, I'm curious more about Peter's process than mine in that sense, because as a producer, that's really my only job is to create a lack of option, if you will. I think great producers don't overwhelm people with options. They give people specific choices to make and live with the consequence of the choices. I know when I'm being produced well as an artist, my producer doesn't say, "You can have anything you want, Dave." They come and they say, "Here's what we got." And I've had horrible experiences with producers that have babied me and given me too many options, and I've blown out. And wonderful producers that have put me in the right container and said, "You're the artist, I'm the producer, here's your box, live in it, I'll make sure you get enough food and light." With this album, there was this constant imposition of every song, from Deep Freeze to Hitchhiker to Moss to Arabesque to the way it's ordered, was placed as a narrative that I explained in some detail to Peter and in great detail to the band, and was that forced, I think, a frame of reference either to maybe only for me as an auditor. I mean, it may have just been a giant wank for me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is that even so, it was helping me organize the way the album moved, the sonic feeling of it, and it forced me to ask questions of the artists constantly of why and how, and this is what I feel. So your question, Peter would probably say one thing too. I would say, when I thought of Arabesque, it was at a point in the journey of the story that it was a dream. It was a dream that the narrator was having, and it was a nightmare. Actually, it was a kind of a both one of those dreams that both is incredibly attractive and horrifying at the same time. And to me, and Peter's was laughing then, will laugh now. It was a dream of dancing, waltzing with a beautiful corpse. So Arabesque was indeed, in my mind, dead.
Well, you were right about that disease, Frank.
So yeah, yes, no longer diseased, but dead.
Yeah, right. It was catchy and fatal.
So again.
Well, I pulled out the sort of dis-ease part of it when I see you suffer from your sins, nothing easy when you've fallen low and blah blah blah. But